peaceful mind comes when you meditate. Well, a little bit earlier in the show, David, somebody found hornet, I think, and you said that you were going to mention hornet, take us on a little bit of a journey of insect life.
I am, but in a surprising way, because there was a Federico Fellini film called La Dolce Vita in 1960, and in that film there was a society photographer called Paparazzo. And Paparazzo is actually Italian for hornet.
So that was the person's name?
That was the person's name, but it's also the link being that a society photographer can actually be an annoying and sort of buzzy person, possibly buzzing around on a Vespa, which is, again, Italian for wasp because of the little sound of the engine. And there's also a wasp, who is a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and possibly a wasp may be enchanted by two particular colours. One is carmine, which comes from an Arabic word kermis, which is a scale insect, and it's where, from their crushed bodies and husks, the colour carmine originally came from. And lastly, the other colour is vermilion, which the ancient Romans believed came from worms, because there's that vermicelli, vermilion. So the link is worms, but it's in fact from mercury. So it's one of those cases of the etymology not reflecting the true source of the colour. However, to be pedantic, a worm is not an insect, but let's move on. There's a bunch of bugs.
Thank you, David. Let's have a look at our scores before we move on. Sean is on 17 and Patrick on 23. More letters, and they're yours, Patrick.
Can I start with a consonant this time, please?
Sure. N.
Another one.
F.
And a third.
D.
And a fourth, please.
R.
A vowel now, please.
I.
Another vowel, please.
A.
Another one.
E.
Another vowel.
U.
And a consonant to finish off, please.
And finally G.
Time to think. Patrick, how many?
7.
7 for you, that's good. Sean? Also a 7. Also a 7. Let's begin with yours, Sean.
Reading.
And yours, Patrick?
Grained.
2 good 7s.
2 good 7s, and in fact I was fearing, which is another 7, that frauding may have been nominated, and of course it's defrauding, so frauding would not have been allowed. Gunfire is another 7.
So lots of 7s there, and Sean and Patrick scoring 7 each. Let's get our poker player Sean to deal us a few more letters now. What would you like?
I'll start with a vowel, please.
Thanks, Sean. O.
And another.
Now there's another 7 level
I.
the same machine.
And
same
another.
colours.
E.
And a consonant, please.
Where the one in Brighton.
W.
And another consonant.
The entire scrub is
L.
down.
And another one, please.
T.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
S.
And a
And
consonant,
now the
please.
entire scrub is down
And
there.
lastly P.
Here's the clock.
Smells nice.
What do you bid, Sean?
A 6.
A 6 sounds good. Patrick?
5 for me.
Let's start there.
Spoil.
And your 6, Sean?
Towels.
Towels sounds very nice, David.
Well, he certainly hasn't thrown it in, has he? That's a good 6. Well played, Sean. Now, there's a 7 here, epistle, which is a quaint term for a letter. And if you throw a letter in, that is the letter O, to epistle, you get petioles, which is a botanical term for the leaf stalk. That's an 8.
Nice find, David. But well done to Sean, 6 points. Well, Patrick, at the beginning of the show, you were saying you could hear Lily's brain warming up for the numbers. We hope yours has got fired up as well. What would you like?
So
I've
yeah.
got a tricky one for her. I'll go 4 large and 2 small.
Oh, we haven't had that for a while, have we?
That is a heavyweight.
4 large and 2 small.
Dysfunctional family.
Well, our 2 smalls are 1 and 8, and we already know what our large numbers are: 75, 25, 50, and 100. And the target number is 550.
Let's chase it.
Waxing numbers. Either that or you're on the drive. I guess we'll find out soon. Stop sign. Waxing off. That is a very
Well, Patrick,
smell.
did you get there?
Yeah, I managed to get there, Richard.
550. And Sean?
Now,
I
I
also
believe
got
it's gonna
there.
hit the soft
Okay, well,
roots
Patrick,
after.
tell us what you did.
75 times 8
75 by 8,
is 600.
600.
Minus 50.
Minus the 50 is 550.
A very nice direct route to that target. Well done. Sean, same method?
Oh, halfway a little.
You did do it the same way. Did you do it the same way, Lily?
I used the same method. It was one of those problems where knowing your 75 times table comes in handy.
Actually, Lily, I don't know my 75 times table as well, but I have learned a lot from you, just like Richard. And I know that with big numbers, you can create small numbers.
Yep.
So 75 divided by 25 is 3.
75 divided by 25 is 3.
Take that 3 away from 8
8 minus 3
Is 5.
Is 5.
times the 100
By the 100,
plus 50.
500, and add the 50, 550.
Oh, great work, David.
Really again.
Well done, Lily, and especially well done to Sean and Patrick. 10 points each. That means they are level on 40 each. As we go into our second break, and your second word mix for tonight, hand bead. And the clue, helps tame your mane. Back soon.